Hi Collective, it's Shania and I'm back. Let's get a quick read in, y'all. I'm not gonna be long on this one. Y'all look at this burn on my wrist. Getting all, it's healing. I gotta put something on it. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe. All right, let's put Horus over here. Okay, Horus. All right, Archangel Michael, show me what's happening today. What do we need to be aware of? What's the situation? Oh my goodness, y'all. That's a lot. I think we're not gonna go this situation, obstacle, spiritual advice, and outcome, because that's a lot right there. We're gonna stick with the top and bottom of that for this read. All right, it's a pathway. There's a pathway to prison. There's a pathway possibly, possibly because of a gift. All right, let's just clarify. Archangel Michael, show me. What are these cards right here? What's happening? It's probably be about 10 or 15 minutes, y'all. Thank you. Choose your yidam. Okay, yo ye down. Somebody that did some fucked up shit. Okay. And that's, that's what I'm getting. But also somebody's going on to another part of their journey, okay? And this part of the journey, they're going to need some heightened protection, okay? All right, show me this card, Archangel Michael, please. Thank you. I ain't stopping. All right, we'll read that in a minute. I like this. Futile mission, people. This pathway that these people took that's leading them into imprisonment, okay? Futile. I like how this looks, okay? All right, let's get our little card so we can just read. And I can do what I got to do until I come back here and get online later. Am I just smacking and stuff? Y'all forgive me. Alright. What's happening over here, Archangel Michael? Give me the little itty bitties. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. I see that with that gift, right? Show me that. Give me one more for the itty bitties. Woo, child, with the family. Okay, so your family, somebody trying to steal something. That's what I'm getting. All they do over here on this channel, y'all, is steal children, steal people, steal money, and that's what they do over here for now. Okay, show me these cards right here. Give me two, possibly. Okay, that's one. Thank you. Give me one more, Archangel Michael. These cards are something else. I'm trying to shuffle them like regular cards. Is that? I just saw the Death card. We're gonna take that one. Leave this one out here for a minute. I see this King of Cups is back. Alright, bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords, y'all. It's all lining up. They went on this futile mission, okay? Pathway to possibly imprisonment. And why? I don't know. I don't know, Collective, why they did it. But this is where we're at right now. Alright? Maybe I should move those little people up here. The little deck. I don't know what it is about this little deck. I just love it so. The tiny tarot. Okay, y'all. Alright, so we have the wealthy man, y'all. I know the wealthy man didn't steal a gift, and now he got to go to prison. And that's what it looks like to me. The wealthy man done touched something that wasn't his. And now he could possibly be going to prison. Okay, let me see these numbers again. I'm going to put them in order and see if I get something else. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. The wealthy man, a gift, and imprisonment. Let's see. Something, there's definitely a gift here with this Ace of Pentacles. Something that was given from the divine to someone, okay? I'm getting that it wasn't for this wealthy man, though. Maybe this is just a greedy person, okay? All right, and something to do with the family, okay? Possibly his family or your family. Maybe you're in this person's family and they stole from you, okay? But prison is on the horizon. This is the pathway. That's what I'm getting, y'all. Choose your yidam. Your yidam, okay? I don't know. Maybe they're saying this because somebody's going to prison. But let's see. We still don't know what the gift is or who the gift is, okay? And my eye just went to this woman back here on this picture. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, I've never noticed that before in this deck, okay? Durga, y'all, there's a lot of fucking protection out here, okay? Why is there so much protection out here? Okay, with these two cards, I get strong protection. Durga, it says goddess of protection, strength, motherhood, slayer of lower demons. And my eye went to this picture back here, which is of a woman on this wall. Okay? Somebody stole something, is what I'm getting. You know? Don't touch things that don't belong to you, right? That's what I'm getting. But it's serious. Okay, but this was futile from the start. So maybe this was just like a setup for whoever this is. I'm not looking at the bottom anymore. All right, show me real quick. Show me this wealthy man. Show me something about this wealthy man. Is this wealthy man in the upright, or is he a criminal? Is he greedy or something about the number 13? That's the death card, right? Is it death card 13? I think it is. Right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Show me this wealthy man, Archangel Michael, if there's anything here for him. Oh my Lord, y'all. Y'all see how those cards flew out there like that? I don't think you did see them, but it's about 3 of them that flew out. Damn, y'all. Look at this shit. We ain't gonna be here long. DNR. Short for do not resuscitate, okay? Okay, I don't know. Maybe it's the situation they're talking about. Will not come back again, okay? For wealthy man, I don't really care in the reverse, okay? So I'm getting like somebody does care. Maybe they try to put out the facade like they don't care, but they really do care. Who wouldn't care, okay, if imprisonment is involved? And we have the death card out here? Come on, okay? Damn, this is why. This is the gift. This is a quick read, y'all. He's acting like he really doesn't care, okay? Because he stole his home, okay? From someone in my collective, okay? This could be my read too, okay, people? Don't get upset if it's my read too. All right, here, the last one. You broke free from that toxic ass energy, okay? So I'm getting it, someone broke free. But these people, this person didn't, okay? They didn't break free because they stole a home. A home that they really didn't have to steal because they were a wealthy man already. So I'm getting this is greed. This is greed, okay? Somebody who felt like they could just do whatever the fuck they wanted to do, okay? So now this is what you're gonna do, okay? You're about to have a new experience. If it's new to you, you know? I don't know. All right. Do not resuscitate. We putting that right out there next to that death card, okay? All right, look, y'all. Divine ain't playing no more, okay? But the divine was never playing, but it was like a time frame for situations to play out, right? But that time is over. The time has come, or really probably has passed, that you should have chose your position by now. Choose your side by now. Might be a few latecomers, straddlers, right? Straddling in, that might be able to choose their side real soon, or you know what I'm saying, right now. But most of us, you should have formed your position by now. You know, that's what I'm saying, okay? So if you're still doing this kind of shit right now, I don't know what to say for you. I don't know what to say. Yeah. Imprisonment. Show me that imprisonment. But that's the gift. They stole a home, okay? This home was a gift to you, collective. Someone in my collective. I'm getting from a family with that 10 of Cups, right? They stole the 8. We're going to find out who it's for, hopefully. I told you, the ancestors don't like this shit. This property was not yours, okay? You're already a wealthy man, or you on your way to one, okay? So why would you do that? Why would you do that, right? Yeah, but the ancestors are saying that this property, this home, was for their kin, okay? Or maybe this person is a part of this family, this bloodline, right? But it wasn't for them. Okay? And also another way that could be read, it could be that the wealthy man left something for someone, a home as a gift for someone in my collective, okay? And someone stole it. And whoever that someone is, or someone's, they're going to prison, okay? If they're lucky, okay? If their ancestors don't get to them first, okay? Listen, I'm telling you, somebody made a foolish decision. Let's see if we can get, y'all, I was about to ask, whose home is this? This is the Black Mona Lisa's home, okay? The Black Mona Lisa has been coming out in my deck. They about to find out, people, okay? As the Divine Feminine, as the Empress, people, as I also will say, the High Priestess, okay? This is definitely a feminine energy. It could be a masculine and the feminine energy as well, right? But yeah, this is who the home belonged to, okay? And they stole it. That's why you got all this protection out here, okay? Let me see something, y'all. Why did they steal this home, Archangel Michael? Why did this wealthy man steal this home from the Black Mona Lisa? The Divine Feminine, the Empress. Why did he? I'm getting, oh my Lord, it has to be jealousy and enviousness. Unraveling the mysteries of the universe. And I said, why, right? Maybe, and this is why that makes sense. That's why they get him's out here, okay? Or Yidong, right? It's because this is a part of your mission, okay? And as you're going on this leg or segment, this aspect of your mission to do this, okay? Unravel the mysteries of time, which is huge. Or the universe, right? You need this type of protection. The type of protection that everybody can't see, right? That can materialize, in an instant and handle whatever situation's going on, right? Something that as well you can create what it looks like, what it does. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this may sound crazy, okay? But trust and believe, we're in those times right now. Will just start materializing, okay? So choose wisely. Choose your Yidong wisely, okay? But definitely the Black Mona Lisa is protected. Divine Feminine, Empress energies can also be a masculine in that energy, okay? Durga is here. All right? So they stole this home because they knew that your mission is big, okay? It's gonna impact a lot of people, and it's going to possibly be told like for generations, possibly eons, right? Whatever this is, okay? Bottom of the deck. Why did this person steal, this wealthy man? I didn't realize he's not even on the screen. Why did this wealthy man steal this home? Okay, let me show y'all the home so we can see it. Okay, can you see it? My goodness, what am I looking at over here? Why did this wealthy man steal his home? Other than the fact he's greedy and he doesn't want this Black Mona Lisa to achieve her mission or her goal. But that ain't happening, okay? Lightning strike. Yeah, I'm getting like you were gonna, like some sort of epiphany. You're gonna get some sort of download about something to do with the mysteries of the universe, okay? This is a part of this particular Divine Feminine's mission, okay? Yeah, and Black Mona Lisa, right? Dark side of the moon. She was found up there on the dark side of the moon. Pretty much, I think it was her and maybe one other person. Like in a huge ship, right? Maybe this is what you're going to find out, okay? Like with that card with mine, which I have that says, Black Mona Lisa, tell me your story, right? So maybe this is what this wealthy man or this wealthy man stands for something, okay? They don't want you to unravel what happened, or me to unravel what happened with the Black Mona Lisa up there on the dark side of the moon, okay? Or what her life was about. And maybe this lightning strike indicates some sort of epiphany, okay? Or revelation. All right, so that's what I'm going with that on that, okay? But show me this lightning strike and see. Let's see. Show me that lightning strike. B-ball lover, okay? This wealthy man likes to play basketball. Bottom of the deck, luscious green pastures. Yeah, and I'm getting to that this man, I don't know if you were in a relationship with this man or not, right? But I'm getting that he didn't want you to have a good life, okay? Maybe he wanted you to be dependent on him so he could dog you out and shit, right? Make you his slave in some sort of way, okay? Yeah, that shit's over, all right? So is this fucking misogyny, okay? We're going to destroy all that shit, all right? All right, show me this Black Mona Lisa and the tiny tarot deck, please. All right, I'm going to leave that 5, because these cards are just, let me get this card. Oh. Yeah, but whatever this situation is, it's DNR. It will not come back again, okay? This is the finale, the grand finale, okay? Show me, who's this Black Mona Lisa? Oh my Lord, y'all, it's hard with these. Y'all, I knew that was the Empress. That's why something told me to stop, okay? All right. Beautiful. It's lining up. Alrighty. Alrighty. And they're out in the cold. It was in the reverse when I picked up the deck, right? Because maybe this person doesn't want to be out in the cold. But the Black Mona Lisa is the Empress, okay? Confirmation once again. I keep getting it in different reads, okay? I don't have a Divine Feminine card in this particular deck, right? I don't think, right? It hasn't come up at least. But I know I have it in another deck that I don't use, that I've created, right? But I need to add some of those in here, right? But yeah, this is the closest thing. The Black Mona Lisa is the Empress, y'all. Okay? And, wow. Okay. Let's see. Ancestors, why are you here for imprisonment? Day of the Dead. Why are you here about this imprisonment? Because they're going to take this nigga to jail. I don't care how rich he is. And then from jail, he's going to prison. Okay? Dante, y'all. What the fuck? I don't know. Either it's Dante is your ancestor, or Dante is the name of this rich man. I'm also getting Dante's Inferno. Okay? I don't know. Sure. Let's get the bottom of the deck. Time to celebrate. Okay, I don't know. Either you're going to be celebrating that Dante's going to prison, or Dante is about to celebrate in some kind of way. Okay? Show me this. Real quick. This man might be named Dante, y'all. I don't know. Show me Dante. This is engineer. This is the person that fell out there on the gift, okay? So even if Dante is not the rich man or the wealthy man, right? Dante is the engineer behind this scheme is what I'm getting. He could have engineered the home, right? But I doubt that. I'm getting that Dante is the person who put together this grand idea to steal this home from the Black Mona Lisa Empress, okay? And they thought they were going to celebrate. They're going to celebrate, but they're going to celebrate in prison. All right, show me. And I said, okay, engineering, time to celebrate. Okay, show me. Oh no, I didn't get the bottom of the deck. That's what I was trying to remember. Graffiti artist. Okay, so maybe this person is could be a graffiti artist or some type of artist, right? But I'm getting like this person is the one who orchestrated this. Okay, and this graffiti could be like a just, you know, like a mural or a painting indicating that they orchestrated it, right? And what does it say? Visual communication often unauthorized. Okay, so this was not authorized by this person to do whatever they did to assist in stealing this home or stealing this home, okay, from my collective. Show me time to celebrate. This might be the ancestors celebrating that, you know, these people or whoever is going to prison. Show me time to celebrate. Okay? Failed by attempt. In the reverse. Failed by attempt. Flip the script, y'all. What the fuck? And they flipped it. Ain't that funny? They put a little humor in there, okay? They flipped the card. And this is what they did. They flipped the script. Okay, so but either way, the guilty people are going to prison, okay? Guilty parties are going to prison. Confirmation, okay? And the innocent parties will be celebrating. That's what I'm getting, okay? So it's like people are flipping roles, okay? So it's like you might have been poor in the past or, you know, struggling to get through, right? And the wealthy man, he had all his money and his loot, right? But out of his greed, he wanted to steal what was yours. So now he got to lose what was his, okay? And it's about to be yours, okay? Yeah. All right, futile mission. This was a futile mission. Let's see if we can get something from the sudden wealth, y'all. Somebody definitely getting some money. And this was greed is what I'm getting, okay? Show me this imprisonment. Why is that imprisonment card here? Oh my goodness, y'all. Change in the reverse. It's going to be a change, okay? They don't want it to change. And maybe there was something going on with this man and the Black Mona Lisa, possibly in some sort of partnership. Could have been romantic, right? And he did not want it to change, okay? Maybe the Black Mona Lisa walked away. Bottom of the deck. False person, because she knew. But whoever's in that feminine energy, Empress energy, knew that this person here, this wealthy person, is a false person. There's a false person, okay? That stole this gift. That now has to go to prison for it, okay? All right, show me this DNR. Show me this on Kipper. That DNR is his death right here, okay? I just don't know exactly what it is in reference to, okay? Is anything? Okay, let's take that one. Mature woman, y'all. I don't know if this man was in collaboration with other people. I don't know if this mature woman is this Black Mona Lisa and this was their intentions for her, right? But either way, whatever, you know, justice will be served is what I'm getting, okay? Show me this DNR. That was cool. Andre, y'all. I don't know who these people are, okay? Andre, and we got Dante. Yeah, just keep the names in mind. I don't want to trigger anybody because I could be putting the names with the wrong characters, right? We do have an official person here, right? But we have Andre and Dante. Those are the two names. Do not resuscitate. That fell out on do not resuscitate, y'all, okay? Okay. This could have... Here we go, y'all. This could be your twin's name. I don't know. Or somebody that assisted your twin in putting you in a false marriage in order to steal a home from you, okay? I don't know. Maybe the wealthy man is the one who assisted. And maybe your twin wasn't the wealthy man. I don't know. But somebody's a wealthy man out here. And they're greedy. And they have to go. I don't know how they're going to go. But they're going to have to go. Okay? It's ridiculous. Okay? It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Show me this Andre. High vibrational energy in the reverse, okay? Yeah. This Andre might be this DNR, okay? Forgive me, okay? Whoever this Andre is, or whoever, it may not be Andre, but somebody likes to pay for it, okay? It's at the bottom of the deck. Your twin possibly likes to pay for it, okay? And that's probably why they couldn't respect you properly or treat you properly, because they don't even know how to treat themselves, right? I'm getting misogynist, that nasty, disgusting misogynist energy, right? Niggas walking around or men walking around feeling like they better than women, you know, wanting to suppress women and do all this shit, you know, it's like, come on. These men who think like this, they must feel like, you know, they're impotent. you know, in terms of just being a man. I'm thinking they feel impotent. That's why they have to go out of their way to do this, to suppress women. Okay? All right. Show me well, we know why. To steal this property is what I'm getting. Anything else you want to talk about this false twin and this false marriage? I said false twin and false marriage, but there could be a false twin. Yeah, they're revealing this shit. It's coming up possibly in this read. Okay? It sure is coming up in this read. But I'm getting exposure with open the vault. Okay? But they don't want it. They don't want this exposure. Okay? But the exposure is here. We have the imprisonment and we have this futile mission. We have DNR, right? We have the death card out here. We have this 9 of swords and this being out in the cold. And they put you out in the cold, collective. Wow. They sat over here with all your stuff and their stuff. And they want to call itself a man, possibly. I don't know. That ain't a man, that's for sure. Will the real men please stand up? Make yourself seen. I know you're out there, right? But make yourself seen. Because these type of people, these jokers, they making you look good, I'm telling you. Alright? Your twin, open the vault in the reverse. Y'all, get the fuck out of here. This twin better run, okay? This twin better fucking run, okay? For trying to take you away from your mission. Where's the other one? I know it's out here. Yeah, there it is, right there. This mission that this particular empress has, okay? You better stop fucking around, okay? I'm telling you, you're not going to make it. They don't care who you are. They don't care who you are. The mission is more important than you, twin, okay? So choose yourself and walk away. That's my advice, okay? Show me this mature woman. This could be the Black Mona Lisa. Or it could be someone that this wealthy man has been working with to assist. Robert, y'all. Look at all these damn names. Robert, Andre, Dante, right? Alright, I don't know where Dante is out here. He's somewhere. He might be already in prison. Because I can't fucking find... Oh, there he is. Alright, we got Robert, Andre, and Dante. I done forgot what the hell I asked, okay? Bottom of the deck. Urban Buddha. Alright, so we have some intellectual people out here. Someone's intellectual. Could be that Black Mona Lisa, being that she's the one that's on this mission to unravel the mysteries of the universe, okay? But it could be many people out here, okay, with some level of intellect, right? But yeah, but this is a new age kind of Buddha, okay? That's why I said urban Buddha. Alright, I believe I'll close this out. Show me. That's what I said. Oh, the woman, right? Okay, that's what I'm getting. This is the Black Mona Lisa, right? Bottom of the deck, Adolphus, giant serpent, symbolizing forces of chaos and destruction. Okay, I'm getting like, you know, this woman's like a dual-edged sword. Okay, if you're on the good side, you'll get the intellectual one. If you're on the bad side, you're going to get the one that may destroy everything that you've ever built in your life, okay? So leave this woman alone. I think it's too late for these people. Some of these people out here, okay? It is. Okay? These false people. All right, we're going to read this. And y'all, you know what? I didn't get a mystery card. I saw the Anunnaki over there, okay? Let me see. Let me add something else so I can get a mystery card out of all of this here. Let's see. All right, so show me this one. How is this relevant? And that's... laying on top of high vibrational energy in the reverse. That's why it's relevant. And I think this is a part of why this person's mind was just distorted, because of these types of practices and they engaging in this type of stuff, y'all. Forgive me, y'all. I'm hyperactive today here because I'm not going to be on this read. Oh my Lord, it's 30 minutes already. Okay. All right. Show me the pathway. Okay. And we're going to keep this one as the mystery card. And this is the bottom of the deck. Amut is hungry, y'all. Look at this. Here we go to this Route 66 again. All right. But Amut is devouring somebody's soul. Somebody's not going to make it, y'all. Okay? This false twin. Y'all. This should keep coming out. It keep coming out. Okay? They stole this home. They put you in a false marriage to steal your home and steal whatever goodness that the divine had coming to you. And that was a no-no. That was a no-no. It wasn't even worth it. Because this twin was already wealthy. On their way to wealthiness or whatever, right? It's a wealthy man. Why would you do that? You destroyed your whole life. All of your investments. I heard a knock in the kitchen, okay? All of your investments just to come over here and be nasty and evil, possibly to your twin or your false twin, okay, whatever. Maybe you're now a false twin, or maybe you were a false twin from the jump, whatever, but was it worth it? That sounds like a real narcissist to me, okay? Trying to stop this woman from going on her mission, right? But now she's still going on her mission. And look at where you're going, possibly. If you're lucky, or you're going here, okay? Come on. But we gotta be wiser than this. I don't know. You allow envy and jealousy to send you to your grave, okay? All right, y'all, but we got UFO involvement. I want to talk about this at the end real quick, okay? Yeah, the Anunnaki, y'all. All right, but I wasn't supposed to read that card first. Let me read this one. These people are about to be snatched the fuck up, okay? I don't know if they're going to take them on Route 66, y'all. I don't know what the hell this is. Now, I did another video talking about Route 66. Now, I felt like, I know it's a part of California, but I realized after looking it up, this route runs across the country. From like California up to like Chicago, some area. It runs across several states, okay? And I need to do a little research on some of the history of this route, okay? But that other video that was talking about the organ trafficking, right? And limbs and funeral parlors, all this. This is what I believe this route. That's not the only thing that's going on in this route, okay? There are people and transport and regular stuff going on. But I believe that this is a hub in this trafficking whole operation, okay, in America. This is a hub, okay? One day, this is my gut feeling. One day we're going to do a reading on this card, okay? And see what we get. Okay, this is absolutely, because this kept coming out in that reading, and when something prompted me to really look it up, and I said, wow, these are a lot of states. Yeah, we about to yeah, baby, we about to unravel some shit down here before we get up there, okay? But it's all related, it's all interconnected. All right, show me this thief. They coming for your ass. Okay, this false twin and whoever, Robert, Dante, Andre, whoever the fuck else was involved. Okay, they're coming for you. And like I said, if you're fortunate enough, you can get here first, right? You can get there first before these niggas. These the real niggas before they get you, right? All right, let's keep going. I ain't stopping, motherfuckers. Now what? Now what? So you were trying to stop my collective and me from achieving our mission? You can't do that. You ain't strong enough to do that. You ain't got enough people with enough clout, enough authority to do that, right? Alright? I ain't stopping. My collective ain't stopping. Now what? Now what? This is what's up. This is how you gonna be. Can you see it? That's what's up. Because you created that for yourself, okay? Bigots. These fucking bigots, okay? So you got some bigots involved in here. Okay, I don't know. Maybe your twin's a fucking bigot, okay? These people ain't gonna make it, okay? I keep saying this shit. And they keep stealing and shit. Alright, show me this card. The Lovers, y'all. This was possibly this twin flame union. Or we got a Gemini involved here as well, right? But I'm getting like this is this twin flame shit right here. All right, y'all, let's see something real quick. And we about to close it out, okay? Look at these cards. I don't think y'all can see half of this stuff. Just try to push the piles over here so you can see them. Alright, show me real quick, Archangel Michael. They about to destroy some shit, y'all. Some shit's about to get destroyed, okay? And this Black Mona Lisa Empress, she might be helping. They might be like, hey, what? They might be like, hey, we come on in here. We're gonna let you get your thing off, okay? And determine what the fuck. Yeah. These people have led themselves a pathway to destruction. This is crazy. Show me this bigot. Show me this bigot. I hope I can get a name on this bigot. Because you know them bigots, they like to hide and shit. They hide behind their money and their organizations. What the excuse me, Archangel Michael. Osiris, God of the perfect black, is here, y'all. These people ain't getting away with shit. Okay? You ain't getting away with it. Whatever you thought, you ain't. Okay? You gotta move here. Alright, y'all, let me read these. Wow, y'all, this is something. Okay, we have Osiris, right? And like I said, I research a little bit of a lot of things, okay? And here's a few things I know a lot about, right? But primarily, I just know a little about a lot of things, I feel, right? Okay? I don't know, okay? Polymath in some sense, right? But we have Osiris. It's going to be all right. Smooth sailing for you, collective. But look, we got Osiris, God of the perfect black, Bobby Hemmett, right? That's what he said. Nomo. So as I know, that's like Ethiopia, right? This is like the fish people, right? In the history of the Nomos in Ethiopia. And the Ethiopians, didn't they speak about Sirius, I believe, right? They knew that Sirius was there before, these people knew with their telescopes and stuff. They later found out. But the Ethiopians knew before then. Okay? And what is Sirius? I don't know. What is it? B, C, might be A, right? So I don't know all that stuff, but I do know there's different ones. Okay, so Nomo, I'm getting Sirius, and Osiris. This is all connected. Okay, what else we got? What was I clarifying, y'all? Was it Amut? It's hungry, I think, right? Damn, y'all. And we got witches and warlocks scattering like roaches. They know. They know their time is up, y'all. What else we got? Because you took your power back. It says take your power back, but you took your power back. This is one of my old cards, okay? You already took your power back in the past. Black Mona Lisa, okay? Even though they stole your shit, you're going to get all your shit back. Trust and believe. Y'all, they shouldn't have messed with you. This is all falling under Amut is hungry, okay? I don't know. These people might get eaten up by the fish people. And I don't know if the fish people like these kind of people, but I don't think the fish people eat people. But maybe they're going to make an exception for these people today, okay? That's crazy, y'all. Okay, clarify that Amut is hungry. Celtic genes, large brown algae, acquires energy from photosynthesis, cell membranes is present, marine-related, fast-growing, nutrient-rich environment required. With the Nomo over here, y'all, what the hell is this? These people, I don't know. These are like things that we've heard of in mystery, right? In the mystery schools and mystery systems, right? And the myths, okay? These things, we're about to see them, okay? And I can't remember, what's this saying about myths are secrets that are too great or too powerful, something to that effect, to be told. So they're being told as myths, okay? But they're based in reality, okay? But that's interesting. With the Celtic genes, with the algae here, with the Nomo, okay? This is all confirming it. And they're coming for this playboy, your twin, okay? Your twin that likes to pay for it. They're coming for him. That was a perfect... Yeah. They're coming for you, okay? I don't know. They're either coming to take you to prison or they're coming to take you with them, okay? Archangel Michael, I just saw a Jesuit priest, okay? Maybe your twin is a Jesuit or they're involved in these secret societies within the organization, okay? Show me this UFO involvement. with the Anunnaki. What y'all come to do? Come on, show me Archangel. What are they coming to do? Ancestral protection. These are your ancestors. So they're coming to protect you. Okay? They're coming to protect the Black Mona Lisa. Okay? You could be a mature woman. That's what it says here, right? Bottom of the deck. UFOs. Trish. Okay, I don't know. Could be you, Trish, that they coming to protect. Okay? Beautiful. Beautiful. And then we have these other names out here. Let me call them out before we get out of here. We have Robert. We had Dante, right? We have Andre, right? And I thought it was somebody else. Robert, Dante, Andre. We got Trish that came out here with this ancestral protection. So Trish, you could be this mature woman, okay? The Black Mona Lisa. Because you about to get your shit back. Alright? They're going to war for you, baby. They're going to war for you. Beautiful. They're about to eclipse these people out. Okay? And don't you stop. Don't you stop. Okay? Alright. Any final messages? Oh my goodness, collective. Alright, collective. Somebody's a nail biter here, okay? Okay, I'm a part of the nail biting crew, okay, people? I guess that's obvious, okay? Alright, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Bottom of the deck. Crooked CIA agents. They're coming for you too, okay? They're coming for you. They might be involved in this Route 66 bullshit. These egregious crimes. These people gonna suffer, okay? These people that's involved in this shit, they gonna suffer. I don't know about if they're involved in it, but maybe the crooked ones, right? But they're gonna suffer. They're gonna wish that they had never been born. I guarantee you, okay? All right, let's get out of here because they're crazy as fuck. All right, let me see this one mystery card. Crazy brains. These people crazy. Possibly these people, the crooked ones. Y'all get the fuck out of here. My ancestors are funny as shit. They so funny. And you know, held for ransom, okay? And I wrote this card, okay? I wanted to write a name on this card, right? But the name is so different in terms of a name, right? That I said, okay, let me write this name in a interesting kind of way. Okay, so that's a message from me. But maybe somebody's being held for ransom here, okay? These people are going to be held, okay? But the ransom is, there's really no freaking ransom for these people, okay? It's just judgment, karma, whatever, okay? This is interesting. Held for ransom, false twin. And the other twin, your twin secretly married you, right? Yeah. All right, collective. All right, collective. Was that the final card? Yeah. Show me. Let's get one more. Okay, and Trish. This Trish is... Trish, that could be you. Okay, so just keep going towards your mission, okay? So Trish could be a positive, the Empress here, okay, in this particular situation for the collective, okay? And then, like I said as well, I have my information in here as well because these reads can apply to many people at once, okay? But your twin or your false twin or whoever the hell they are, they was a playboy, okay? They was a playboy. So they did all this, try to destroy you, okay? So they could suppress you and go out and play around with their genitals, I guess. I don't know. Okay? But I can't wait to see what you unravel. I can't wait to see, Empress, what you bring forward. Okay? I love shit like this, okay? Alright, Archangel Michael, show me real quick, for shits and giggles. Show me this hell for ransom. Child in the manger. Damn, they try to hold you for ransom, collective. Ain't that some shit these freaking bigots, or the bigots they was working with? Let me see this child in the manger, bottom of the deck. Major bad fire. That's what the you get. Alright, collective. If you like the video,